All right, and welcome. Welcome to another edition of Sports Talk. My dad, Norm LaMadeline, down on the end. Marty Mad Dog Murphy in the middle. I'm Matt LaMadeline. Welcome to the show. Next week we're off because of Memorial Day.
Yep.
And so we certainly wish and hope everybody has a very good Memorial Day. The weather's good. It's nice out right now, so hopefully this will continue.
Yep.
No
rain
rain.
on Thursday.
Well, just no rain the next weekend, hopefully. Who knows, But we'd love to hear from anybody. If you want to give us a call, it's 203-753-7593 is the number here. How you guys doing, all right?
Doing good,
Good.
A nice weekend.
Yeah,
Good
good.
baseball this weekend.
Yeah, baseball.
Good sports. Good
Yeah,
sports
right,
all around.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Baseball.
You did good this weekend.
Preakness. We got
Preakness, you had a
NBA,
Preakness, went out well.
NBA and NHL playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, the Knicks.
Yeah, the Knicks let us down, but that's okay. We got the Celtics still. We got the Celtics and we got the Rangers.
Yeah,
The Bees let us down and the Knicks let us down.
I'll tell you, with the Knicks, I mean, you got to tip your hat to the team. I mean, with all the injuries they had, and then the guys that got injured during Game 7, I mean, Brunson was lost halfway through the
He
game.
lost his hand,
broke his
He
hand.
broke his hand, yeah.
Yeah, that was tough. That's a tough hit for them. He was their big scorer early on.
And their other main scorer, I mean, he had tore his ab muscles. I mean, they were shooting him up with stuff to kill the pain. I mean, he was still trying to play. I mean, they were ravaged by injuries all year, and to get as far as they did, you got to just tip your hat and say they gave it their all.
Well, my dad and I were talking about it. He said the Pacers have a good defense, even though they gave up 104 points. That's good for the NBA, right?
That's good for the NBA,
Yeah.
What the Pacers did have is the highest scoring team.
34 points yesterday,
They've always been highest scoring point. All season they were the highest scoring points because they play such a fast run because they're all young.
Oh, okay.
I think they all play run in the NBA. Let's face it. I've been
Not
trying
like
hell to watch it.
Nobody's under their basket, right?
Yeah,
They're just
nobody's
shooting
Not
all
like
they're
the
just
Pacers.
shooting.
Yeah.
Not like the Pacers. The Pacers,
Yeah.
the Pacers run the floor faster than any other team in basketball.
So the Celtics can have a good run. It's a
Well,
hard time
the
here.
Celtics have been resting for a while, so they'll be ready.
If
They
you-
knocked out the Cavs a long time ago,
if
4-1,
Good, that's-
and the
If you can
Pacers. The
force-
Pacers went all the way through 7. So I think the season will get at least Game 1, which starts on Tuesday.
Okay.
If you can force the Pacers to play in the half court, you're going to beat them.
All right. Well, on the West side, we got the Dallas over OKC, so they're ready to rock and roll. Last night, the T-Wolves beat the Nuggets in a 7-game series. So the West starts on Wednesday at Minnesota. So
Minnesota.
So we're gonna have to keep an eye on our buddy there. What's his name? Mark Cuban and all those.
Keep him off the court.
Yeah, all that buffoonery.
Yeah.
We'll be watching him for the next maybe 7 games.
Send him
Who
back to
knows?
Shark Tank.
Yeah, right.
I'm rooting for the Timberwolves.
Yeah. Hopefully.
I want Kyrie nowhere near an NBA championship.
Yeah. Well, let's hope that the
'Cause
Celtics find a
he-
way to finish them off and finish everybody off here.
He didn't care about trying to win a championship when he was playing with Durant in New Jersey, with the Nets.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say New Jersey. It was Brooklyn. He didn't
Brooklyn
care.
at the time, right?
He didn't care about playing to try and win a championship with the Nets, and pulling all the stunts that he has through his career. Last thing in the world I want to see is him win an NBA title.
Well,
Don't give him a chance.
Yeah. Well, how about the WNBA, Dad? You had some stuff on
Oh,
the.
definitely, yeah. Everybody's following Caitlin Clark very closely.
Of course, right?
And,
of course.
unfortunately, the team's not the greatest. Fever.
Yeah. They
They've
haven't
lost
started
the first
yet.
3 games, and they're playing the Sun tonight.
Okay.
So they started the first 4 games, 2 against the Sun and 2 against the Liberty.
Okay.
And Brianna Stewart just ran all over them.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't think you're going to play the Liberty too much because they are a pretty strong team.
Yeah.
So poor Caitlin, she ended up with 2 very strong teams to start off with.
Yeah.
But she's doing good. She's hanging in there. She scored over 50 points and she has like 15 assists so far.
Okay.
So,
Well,
so,
she's going to have a good
Yeah,
career.
well,
let's
well,
face
well,
it.
she's going to do well.
Here's where the problem is. the WNBA set her up to play the better teams
yes.
at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Sell some tickets.
Yeah. Oh, that's what
Right,
it
of
was.
course.
They said-
Yeah,
Sell
what-
out the
what-
Mohegan Sun as well.
What it was is sell some tickets.
Yeah.
Try to hoping that she was able to bring over and just be a light on fire Diana Taurasi,
Right. Be a
Which-
star immediately.
be a
right.
star immediately,
Right.
which is she wasn't able to make the adjustment fast enough. So everybody's sitting there now.
Well,
And
4 games in, I wouldn't
Yeah.
say she didn't have made the adjustment
No,
fast enough.
No,
Yes, already
So,
got
but, yeah,
no,
the season is very young.
no,
right?
but what I'm saying, you had Taurasi, you had Bird, you had Brianna Stewart. They came in. Maya Moore came in, made major impacts on their team, very first game.
Yeah, immediately, right.
And
Right.
this girl is not because of her.
Right.
It's because the way the team was set up, and maybe the extra pressure she put on herself to try to be better,
Right.
and trying to do more than what she's capable of.
Well, you know what? Time will tell. Let's
Yeah.
give her a few games
No,
before we start
I'm-
telling her she's not capable of
No, I'm not
of
saying
big
she's not.
points and,
No,
and
I'm not
carrying
saying
the
she's
team.
not.
Right.
I'm not saying she's not capable.
Well, she is.
I'm
She's
sa-
running the
I'm-
t- carrying the
what I'm
team.
saying,
Yeah,
what
right,
I'm saying
right,
is, she's not living up to the expectation. She will,
All right.
but she's not living up to the expectation. I think it's because she's putting so much pressure on herself to try to
What
try
else?
to force it.
You got some?
Oh, we
something
got
else
some
to
numbers
that,
on
or-
her too.
Yeah.
So no, her numbers are great.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I can't complain with her numbers. She scored or assisted on 41 of the Fever's points, 51%, and she was 9 out of 17 from the field overall, and 4 for 10 from the 3-point range. So she's doing it, and also she's the fourth. She's a fourth-played, a true rookie to have at least 50 points and 15 assists in the first 3 WNBA
Okay.
games.
All right.
So she's come through all right. Just that the Fever's probably, I don't know where they finished last year, but
Yeah.
they had the number 1 pick, so
Yeah,
Right.
so yeah, they
so
were.
they'll
They
be
were
pretty
bottom,
low,
yeah.
right? So that would tell me that they're going to build this team around
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Well, and she's good for the WNBA.
Yeah, she
let's
is.
face it. She's
She is.
very-
And I guarantee you, within, I'll say next month and a half, everybody's gonna be talking about how great of a ball player she is. It's just
Yeah.
everybody was, and it's not fair to her.
Yeah.
Everybody was expecting her to just go out, and the Fever were gonna blow everybody out just because she
Yeah.
was there.
Right.
That's not
And
going to
and,
It's
and
not happening yet.
You have to
That's
build
all.
a team around her.
Right.
But you know, you can't. You lost 2 from Brianna Stewart's
Right.
team. You know,
Right.
right? I mean, that, you know,
yes, I mean,
well, Brianna was the best leading scorer last year, I think, if
Yeah.
nothing else.
Yeah.
You know, the top person in the WNBA. So they started off playing pretty tough teams.
Yeah. Well, we'll certainly talk about Caitlin Clark throughout the season. I'm
Yeah.
sure. They go through the whole summer.
Yeah.
Did you have something else there? Or you
Well,
gonna-
there's, matter of fact, the game was at 4 o'clock this afternoon, so they already played it.
Oh wow.
And
Okay.
they played the Sun today.
Okay.
So yeah, I didn't get a
A
score.
matinee, huh? A
What-
matinee.
was that played in Indiana, or was that played at
I was here in Connecticut
Oh, was
Sun.
it
You can't get it.
again?
Yeah.
Wow. At
so
4
they,
o'clock.
so they played
Or just play a 1-on-1.
no, because their first
No, they opened the first.
they
The first
opened,
game was here.
their
Yeah.
first game was at
Remember, because you were watching on
yeah,
TV.
their first
Yeah.
game was at
Yeah.
Younkersville.
Yeah.
And I know I called to find out about tickets, and they said there were no comp tickets for the first game
Of
because they
course
knew
there
they could
wasn't.
sell.
You kidding me? They were selling. My dad had prices on the tickets last
Oh,
week.
yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
She is certainly pushing.
Okay, so it could be in Indianapolis. I don't know.
Yeah.
It just says that they're playing the Sun.
Okay.
I should have checked to see if they're home.
Ah, it's all good. The NHL is all set in the East. Unfortunately, the Bruins let it all go last and got dumped by the Panthers on what was it, Friday night, Saturday night? It's Friday night. And so the Panthers will take on the New York Rangers, who dumped the Canes a couple of nights ago as well, scoring 4 goals in the final period to one was an empty netter, but to knock out the Canes. We like that.
Yep,
Especially when
yep.
the fans are sitting
Sounds
in
good.
the audience with ex-Whaler jerseys on, But we're not bitter about the Whalers anymore.
No, we're not
anyways.
bitter. No.
So,
I am.
The whole state of Connecticut is. Not us,
So
right?
the East is all set up. It's the Panthers versus the Rangers starting on Wednesday, and then the West is still going. Game 7 tonight is the Oilers at the Canucks. That's a 9 p.m. start, and whoever wins that one will go against Dallas, who knocked out the Colorado Avalanche on Saturday night, 4 games to 2. So the NHL is getting there. They say June 8th is the start of the Stanley Cup Finals. Can you imagine?
Okay.
I also saw that there's one more series in the NBA, and they were saying the same thing. Like it all starts sometime in early June. I'm like, early June?
Yeah.
We still have 2 weeks left in May.
Well, I must be getting used to it because I didn't think it was that bad this year.
Yeah.
You know, I watched some of
Well,
it, and
yeah.
my team's is still in.
Right.
You know, our team's. You know,
Well, at least we got this.
we still got the Celtics and the
yeah,
Rangers.
and the
so-
Rangers.
Yeah,
right. So
well,
we have some rooting interest here.
Well, now, if the Stanley Cup Finals don't start till June 8th, that means with all the you play a game, you have a day off. You play a game, you have a day off. Play a game, you have 2 days off. So we're looking at if they go 7, if it goes to 7-game series, you look at you're going to crown your NHL Stanley Cup championship team on July 4th.
Right for it.
Right.
Well, celebrate
And the
it, enjoy
NBA will have already had their draft, so we'll know about the
Yeah.
UConn players.
true,
at
yeah.
that point.
In
That'd be interesting, yeah.
the NBA, what it'll be, their final, I think they're supposed to start like June 6th, is when they're supposed to start their championship games. So if they start on June 6th, that means July 1st, if it goes 7 games, we'll know. So
It'll be both,
You
right?
got- you
We'll
got-
know before July 4th how
yeah, by
who
the
the
4th of
champions
July,
are.
we will finally have our champion.
No, it's
Yeah.
okay. We get a chance to watch it. Fans get to watch a little bit more.
Right. Right. As long as the Rangers keep going and the Bruins keep going, I'll have a rooting
Yankees
interest.
keep winning. We'll be all right.
Right, right, exactly. And then we have UConn football on
you
August
can-
31st,
yeah,
by the way.
yeah.
I mean,
Not that we want to wish the summer away by any means.
but I mean, what I have is I have fillers that I listen to when I listen to the radio, sports talk. I have fillers for when I'm listening about the Yankees, the Mets, Pirates, and
Yeah.
other in football. I get these little fillers about, oh, look what the Knicks did. Oh, look what the. I have not been to a hockey game, NHL or AHL, since the Whalers left Connecticut.
Yeah, well, that's too bad.
Yeah,
You're
that
missing
hurts.
out,
Yeah,
man.
you-
I'll tell you, because I like AHL hockey a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I-
They don't trust me. They don't miss you, unfortunately. They don't.
No,
They don't.
I
Right.
can't.
They don't.
I can't see spending any money to support an NHL organization that basically told the state of Connecticut to go after themselves.
Anyway, that was a long time ago, and I'm not
Yeah,
bitter
I'm-
about it
I am.
anymore. Yeah.
I'm still bitter.
Yeah.
Well, the fans needed to show up, and that's the problem.
Yeah,
you know?
it was
And
our own
it's,
fault.
It's
Right.
difficult in Hartford too, because it's right downtown, and it's
Well,
not
here-
the best place to get in
No.
the winter. in the
Right,
winter.
right. And the bottom line
Right.
is, Hartford never did anything to keep the fans
Yeah.
in Hartford.
Right. Yeah.
The Whalers never did anything to
Right.
keep
I-
the fans in Hartford,
I
right?
mean,
So,
right.
so both
Right,
both
right.
both sides are at fault.
Yeah. I mean,
It's too bad, yeah.
what
Yeah,
did they? What did they-
unfortunately, we lost the NHL in our backyard, and
What-
that's my problem.
What
with
did
it
they
all.
do?
Right.
They moved to North. They turned around and told the state of Connecticut to go after themselves. Moved to North Carolina, and they won the Stanley Cup.
They did.
A year or two after they left
Yeah.
after they left Connecticut.
They did.
They weren't willing to put that team in Connecticut to get Connecticut fans behind them. They turned around and basically told all the fans of Connecticut, go F yourselves, and they did it somewhere else.
I don't think you use those words.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Anyways, enough about that. My dad's got a ton of Yankee stuff. The Yanks are playing well. Let's get into the Yanks, Dad. What do you got over there?
Well, the Yankees right now have the second best record in baseball, behind the Dodgers. Actually, it's the Phillies.
The Phillies, I did see that, yeah,
34
behind
and
the Phillies.
14, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So the Yankees have the second best record, 33 and 15.
Yeah.
And
Playing well for sure.
playing-
8 wins in 10 of their 10 last games.
Yeah, 13 out of 15
Yeah.
in total.
Oh,
They
okay.
won 13
Plus
out
they
of
won
15.
12 series.
In
12
7 straight.
12 series, the first time since 1950
Yeah,
they won 12 of the first 15 series.
If you sit there, you look at they are 12, 2, and 1.
Yep.
They've won 12, they lost 2, and they split 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And the last only loss is to Baltimore. And so I looked at the ESPN rankings, and they said they put the Yankees as the 5th power
Still
team.
is the
which-
50. Yeah.
and like
Still
I
is the
said,
5th.
and the first 3 are NL National League, right? They got the Dodgers, the Phillies, the Braves. Then you got the Orioles and the Yankees.
Yeah. Oh, so
And
the
you got
Orioles are still above the Yankees?
Well, yeah, only because they have a better record over the Yankees, I guess.
Gotcha.
That was the only difference they had. Otherwise, they'd probably flip-flop. But I think they could probably knock out a lot of these National League teams here.
Well,
I
you know,
don't
it's
know.
early
I-
on,
I-
right?
yeah,
It's
I
very
think
early.
so. Well, that bothers me. It's like,
Yeah.
why is the National League supposed to be superior, right? You still
Well-
had this old thing. Even when I was a kid, it was always National League teams. Oh,
Yeah.
they're the older team. The older league.
The senior circuit.
The senior
right?
circuit.
Yeah, senior circuit. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So anyway, the Yankees they scored 226 runs. They're number 4. They have a batting average of 255. They're number 6 in the majors.
Well,
Now,
that's good for the Yankees, believe it or not. Yeah.
Well, yeah. To be number 6, yeah. I think the Dodgers had a little bit higher, 260, 61 or something like that.
And you're going to see that average go up because Judge's average keeps going up right now.
Oh yeah, Judge is up to 257 now.
Yeah.
And that's like 60 points from where it was.
Wow, it's
Yeah.
It's
amazing.
amazing
how
in
bad
just
it was,
3
right?
weeks. In
Just
3
turned
weeks.
the month.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Yeah,
3
it's
weeks.
actually
And now
amazing how badly
and
Seven
now
home
he
runs.
looks like Judge.
7 home runs in the last 15 games.
Wow.
Yeah, what he went against Minnesota. He all 3 games. He went 4 for 4, a home run, 3 doubles. The next game he had a home run and 2 doubles.
Wow. Yeah, they're going to need Judge's bat for sure.
Well, not only Judge, Soto. And Soto's batting 317.
Nice.
Let me see. He has 11 home runs. He had 11 home runs, is that right? Yeah.
Soto has 11 homers.
Yeah,
okay.
I didn't realize
Judge
that.
has, what,
Okay.
7 or 8, you said?
13.
And,
Wow, 13.
and Judge has 13, and Stanton has 11. So
And
Wow.
yeah,
So we got
Stanton,
3.
what's Stanton hitting right now? He got to be over 200
now
too.
Stanton is at 254, which
Yeah.
is
That's amazing.
it's amazing
Wow.
for
I
him.
mean,
Yeah.
he can run.
Yeah.
So he says he's going to have good years here. He says he worked on it last year. He's very sorry about letting the fans down last year. And
Boys, he let us
he-
down, too.
Yeah, I mean, and
runners on base. All
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I-
Drowning
but-
into double plays, striking out.
I mean-
he looks horrible when he strikes out, too. He's not
Oh,
even
he
close
does.
to the ball a lot
Oh,
of
he
times.
looks horrible.
All arms,
Bad
no hip,
pitches,
nothing,
yeah.
nothing.
yeah, but I mean,
yeah.
you look at him now. He's about 30 pounds lighter than he was last year.
Yeah.
And I think one of the things I think he said is during the off season he worked with Judge and his wife on instead of lifting weights, doing the stretching to make him more flexible and stuff.
There you go. Good, good. He needs a hit. Well, I mean, he doesn't need a hitting coach right now, but yeah, I was thinking last year, boy, does this guy need something, man. Yeah. What else you got, Dad? The
Well,
pitching and
No, some good stuff here too. Yeah. Okay, so Soto's hitting 317. He's leading the team there. Judge has had 13 home runs. Soto has 37 RBIs.
wow, okay.
On base percentage 414. That means he's on base 4 out of 10 times. It's fantastic.
What's
you know?
Verdugo's batting average?
Who?
Verdugo.
Volpe and Verdugo.
Oh, Volpe's at 270,
Okay.
which is
Okay,
good. Yeah,
and
yeah. He's been
Verdugo?
fluctuating. And where's Verdugo? This is pretty small writing here.
My dad's got his Inspector Clouseau. Look at him.
Vertigo. Okay, Vertigo is 244.
Yeah.
But he has 19 RBIs and 5 home runs.
Yeah.
Good pickup.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, they did say he was going to be a nice
Sure.
pickup from the Red Sox, which
Yeah.
I still find it very hard to believe swapping players with the Red Sox. But you know, it is what it is. You know, it worked. It's working
sometimes
so
it
far.
worked.
Yeah, sometimes it's working.
I remember one of the biggest swaps was Ruth.
Yeah, right. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So I saw that the Yankees. Let's see. They have they're hosting the Mariners till Thursday, and then they're out in San Diego for the weekend.
Yeah, and I think they go San Diego.
West Coast for
Yeah,
a while.
I don't know if it's the No, I think it's the Angels. I think they go. Padres, Angels, Giants.
Well, so they're going to be on the West Coast for
Padres,
10
Angels.
games or,
Yeah,
or a couple
because
of
if I remember right, when they come back to the East Coast, the Dodgers coming in the Yankee Stadium,
Okay. All right. All right.
and they don't do a home and home. So if and I know, and I'm almost positive they're playing the Dodgers in Yankee Stadium this year.
Oh, okay.
Well, the Sox are struggling, 23-24, 9.5 back. They've lost 6 of 10. They're at the Rays, and then they host the Brewers for the weekend. The Mets are 21-25, already 12 games back behind Philly.
And they don't have a closer.
Yeah, they don't have a closer. They're 3-7 in their last 10. They're at Cleveland, and then they host the San Francisco Giants for the weekend. So at least the Yankees are the only good team right now in this in this neck of the woods, you know. But at least Boston has the Celtics to root for, and all the Met fans can root for the Rangers at least, you know.
Well, you can't say that because the Phillies aren't that far away.
Well, they're not considered East Coast.
I know.
Wow, you know what? Right there, yeah. I mean, I don't know too many Philly fans.
And like the Orioles, they're East Coast too.
Yeah,
and they,
yeah, but we don't have any Oriole fans
Yeah,
here,
but-
and we don't have any Phillies fans.
But you got to remember, Baltimore used to always be considered.
Phone call, okay. Cool.
Hey, you got a phone
Baltimore
call.
was always
Jump on
considered-
it. Jump on it.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, we lost,
Hello?
we lost your last.
Yeah,
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Hey.
Who's this, Martin?
No, this is Nick Gosha. Who's
Oh,
Hey,
hey, Gosha, what's up? How you doing, buddy?
Hi,
What's
nice
going
to hear
on?
your voice. Wow.
Talk about a blast from the past. How you doing,
Hey.
Nick?
the blast of the past?
Yay.
For sure, for sure. What's going on there, Nick? How you been?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube, everything. 25 shows on YouTube, but I'm looking at you guys. Why don't we do something for the summer and the fall? Do some car shows in that parking lot. Let's introduce some car shows.
Ooh.
Tell you what, my
Yeah.
dad, Nick, is big into car shows, so we can certainly try to figure something out for sure, you know?
I mean, I've been doing car shows since you kids were in diapers.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, not maybe me and Marty, but not my dad.
We're going to Sunnyton Driving tomorrow night. Did you go to Sunnyton Driving?
Well, you guys weren't around when Chapman Brina was around, right?
I don't think so. We got almost 30 years, Nick, now, though. Believe it or not, in
But
July.
don't forget, I'm 86. I'm old enough to be your grandfather.
Ah,
Well,
Not really.
actually
Keep in
not.
mind, my brother, I'm 83.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad's just a kid to you, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just a kid myself because I got to make it to 100.
Good for you.
Good for you,
There
Nick.
go. Let's
Good
hope
for you.
so. Let's hope you do, buddy. Let's hope.
Hey, let's fill that. Let's get that place going again, huh?
All right.
Yay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. We need this.
I think the car shows down there will be a great thing for all over. Woken, Waterbury. You guys go to the Prospect Car Show?
Yeah, we're going to a car show tomorrow night in Sunnyton. There's a drive-in.
Yeah. How many are there? How many cars go there?
200.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, the old Sunnyton Drive-In. It's really cool. There's a lot of restaurants around there. Nice car show.
Yeah, my dad's still big into it, Nick. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he'll be at the Southington Drive-In tomorrow. He said there's usually around 200 cars there. It's supposed to be beautiful tomorrow. So there you go, Nick. There's your next your next show, man.
Oh, I got plenty of shows. I'm not worried about that.
There's a
Well,
lot
don't
of
you want to expand your horizons?
Yeah, I remember the old Chapman Brino with the race cars.
them.
Down
Oh,
in
my
Chicago.
Brino.
Remember
Oh,
all
yeah.
that stuff?
Stock car races.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cool.
Remember the old Riverside Park with the demolition
Yeah,
derby?
absolutely.
Yeah.
The Crazy Eights and
Yeah.
the Demolition Derbies. Those
Oh,
were the best, for
good
sure.
stuff. Yeah.
For sure. All right. Hey, Nick, thanks for calling, buddy. Appreciate it. Good luck, huh?
All right, tell Matt I said, is this Matt? This ain't Matt.
This is Matt. Yeah.
Oh, okay, because you're on TV. Okay. Oh, I see the show's taped. So,
So what are you doing? You just call. No, we're live. We're the only live show here, Nick.
Yeah.
yeah, but who's talking to me on the air?
Matt LaMadeleine, Sports Talk.
I see him right now, but is he talking to me right now?
I'm
Yeah.
talking.
Oh, yeah.
Nick, thanks for the call, buddy. Take care.
I want what he's drinking.
Into the crank call, Nick. I'm right here. Oh, Nick.
I want what he's drinking.
Yeah,
Oh,
me
there
too.
you go, cool.
Me too, for sure.
Yeah, he's happy.
Me too, for
Nice
sure.
to have happy fans.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Nice.
before we forget, we're running out of time here. The Preakness steak, Marty.
Yeah.
I know that you said you made a little dough. I have it here.
Yeah.
Hang on, I have it here. Seize the Gray, which is a like a publicly owned horse.
Yeah, they had 2,000 owners.
Apparently 2,000 owners. There's nothing better than that, right?
Right.
And then your buddy, what's his name?
Mystic Dan.
Mystic Dan
Came
won.
second.
And then something Freedom.
Catching Freedom.
Catching Freedom.
Catching
came
Freedom.
Yeah,
third.
and then Imagination
Yeah.
screwed me up because Imagination didn't
That's
come
it.
in.
I
come
got
in
it here
for-
somewhere. Go ahead.
If he didn't come in fourth, if I understand right,
Hold that thought. Seize the Gray paid $21.60 to win, $8.40 to place. I'm sorry, $8.40 to place and $4.40 to show. Mystic Dan paid $4.20 and $2.80, while third place Catching Freedom paid $3.20 to show.
right.
So you said you want some dough.
Yeah, I won $76 on Seize the Gray. So I had him across the board to win place show.
Okay.
And then I hit the triple. I only paid for 50 cents because I wasn't confident.
50 cents?
I did
They
a-
even allow
Yeah,
that?
well, I did a 4-horse box.
Okay, all right.
4-horse box. It was a $12 ticket.
Right. Okay. Okay. So there you go. They'll take they figure they'll take your $12.
Right.
Yeah.
And I hit that, and half of the 183 that I paid got me another $91.
Nice. Okay.
Now, if what I saw was right, if Imagination was 1 horse back, Uncle Heavy came in 5th. If he had come in 4th, I would have. I had the superfecta for
Yeah.
50 cents.
Yeah.
If those horses flip, I would have won another $2,800 on.
If, right? Isn't that what life's all about? Unfortunately,
I look at
Boy,
I look at it this way. I didn't think I'd hit the triple.
Yeah.
Then I hit the triple.
Yeah, listen, 170 something.
Yeah.
That's more than I won.
That's okay.
Right. So the Belmont Stakes. I mean the Belmont Stakes.
The Belmont Stake is supposed to be 3 weeks from
Saturday.
last Saturday,
Yeah,
which would be this
June
Saturday. So
something, yeah,
it would be.
June
This
15th or
is
something.
June. So this is
Yeah. So it'd be then
May. This will be May 25th.
Yeah.
June 9th.
June 9th.
June 9th,
All right. 30 seconds, Dad. Anything? I know you got a whole bunch of stuff in front of you. Anything at all?
Well, those are pretty much on that. And again, I think they like to see local teams win. The Rangers like to see them go all the way. Kind of nice.
Rangers
94.
Southern, Yeah.
In Boston.
30 years.
Boston
94 to
too?
2000,
Yeah.
2024. 30 years.
Yep. All right, I think that's it, guys. I hate to say it, we are done. And Nick Caution, thanks for calling, buddy. Yeah, we are live. So next time when you want to talk to us, we are here. Hey, you guys enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. We'll see you in
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Okay.